Hi, it is I, son of the Most High. It's and welcome back to my channel. I look disgusting. Edges are not on fleek today, they are on fluke. Yeah, wow. Oh. In today's video, am I focused? Great. I'm growing a goatee, becoming a man, a big man. Yo, I made myself sick. In today's video, I'll be doing a video which is not actually common on my channel, and I wanted to be doing more of these videos because I love to talk. I mean, I do. I enjoy it. It's my forte. And I want to do this video today because, you know, I really find inspiring things up on my channel, like I said before, and I'm hoping to get the views and rent is due. So I'm starting to. Oh, guys, I've got braces. I'm getting them sorted out this year because it's risky. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They're just paining me. Do you know what I mean? So. Anyway, I'm doing this new, I'm trying to sort something out, do something different, do you know what I mean? I'm doing this video about James Charles. He's such a controversial melon. James Charles. Who other than James Charles? Honestly, I'm tired of him. I just keep seeing on my timeline, I keep seeing him all over Twitter, all over YouTube, all these blogs. I see people making videos about him. And I'm like, you know what, I thought I wanted to make a video about this guy. Even though I did roast the Coachella outfit, but I mean, that was like nothing compared to what I'm gonna say, you know. What's that thing? Something the least? Nothing to say the least. Something like that. I don't know if that saying makes sense, but if it does, bingo. If not, then whatever. I just said it because I feel like I'm just doing that video today because I've just been seeing it and honestly I'm tired. I'm honestly sick and tired. I'm sick. I'm done. Every single time I just keep seeing them on my screen and you know this hey sister, it needs a sister. You need to stop. You need to stop. Because, you know, there needs to be an end. And yeah, today I'm going to speak about it, you know. And I've seen so many things he's done in the past, you know. He said a lot of racist things. He said a lot of disrespectful things. And honestly, I don't know why he's not jumped yet. But, you know, I think, you know, it's white privilege. We love white privilege. We love it. You know, we love, you know, the lack of melanin in these streets. We love it because that's the way to go. That's the American dream. That's what we're gonna do in this video today. And if you like what you see today, click the subscribe button and also subscribe. And I said subscribe already. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I was looking for something to rhyme, but it didn't. But anyway, moving on. Anyway, besides the point, let's go. So, James Charles, you know. If you don't know who James Charles is a YouTuber. He is a beauty guru, you know. He is a businessman. Or should I say woman? And hold on, you LGBT youths, don't come for me and tell me why I'm doing that, because at the end of the day, this guy, he doesn't know what he wants. He's really confusing. One minute he's a boy, 1 minute he's a girl, and I don't know what he wants. So, you know, just don't come for me, okay? Receipts.
So I identify as a boy, obviously.
Yes.
I do have male genitalia, I have a dick. And I'm very proud to be a boy. I'm not trans. That's a common question that I get as a boy in makeup all the time. Do I transition? No, I don't. I'm happy being a boy. But I refer to myself as she all the time.
Yep.
And I truly do feel like I embody a lot of things that a woman typically does.
He called himself a woman. He likes to be called himself she, so whatever. But anyway, besides the point, there's this thing going on that I keep hearing about him, and it's just an ongoing thing, constantly. Apparently there was this guy who he met, and apparently the guy was allegedly straight, and you know, he didn't know who he was, and you know, many guys, I mean not all guys experience this, but many guys, you know, have a phase or they experience things where they feel, oh, you know, do I like the little poo-poo, do I like the kitty cat, or do I like the aubergine? So obviously sometimes, you know, it's one of them ones where they don't know what's which, and you know, he's in his adolescent years, so of course he might be going through these kind of stages, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So obviously James was like, you know, he really wanted to get a pounce, you know, like James was almost like, you know, a lion, and he was gonna, you know, pounce on his prey, and this, you know, allegedly straight guy was obviously his prey, and he just, you know, he just wanted to just pounce, you know, and he wanted to get a lick, and yeah, I mean, I'm guessing this video that explains this, like on what James' side of the story, you know, to with Nikita Dragon, because they did like a mukbang on something, a mook, a few weeks ago or a month ago, I think now, and I think he was talking about the same guy. I think it is, because it just kind of fits perfectly. Do you like the new setup? Yeah, so that's basically what it was going down in the DMs, and apparently this guy kept obviously like messaging him, like James obviously kept messaging this guy, and obviously, you know, he really liked the guy apparently, and apparently the guy liked him as well, and apparently the guy said that, you know, he is straight and you should not keep pushing it, and you know what, I actually got really confused, because you got James's story, then you got this guy's story. I forgot his name. If I remember his name, I'll put it in if I'm bothered to do so. If not, then stick with it. You know, you got that story, you got that. There's A, there's B, and there's always C. You got A, you got B. A or B could be a lie, you don't know. And then you got C, which is the truth. But this is the thing about the whole story. We're not there, so obviously we can't speak about, obviously, and I make our own decisions. But obviously this is my channel, I'm going to do that if I want to. And James seems to be like a troublemaker, and he just seems to just be on everyone's case. That's why I'm going to make my conclusion in this video, and I think you guys kind of understand and kind of know what my conclusion is already. But yeah, so basically, yeah, James obviously in a way, I was looking at the messages and the screenshots, and I was thinking, this is a bit corny. You know, you don't even have, this is not even corn dogs material. This is just corny to the bone. And the problem with James is he wants, it's gonna sound a bit weird, but hold on, wait, let me explain myself. You know, James wants to live life how he wants to. Now you might say, what the hell, of course you can, but wait, I'm not finished, let me get there. Pump your brakes, let me get there. Oh, I look so sick. Doesn't matter, we're only human. But I'm only human, and Obviously you got, you know, your makeup palettes that sold out under 24 hours on the regime. You know, you got your Tesla whip that you're whipping around West Hollywood, California. You got your big mansion, great, amazing, sweet, lovely, grand. But one thing you have to understand, you can't get any man you want. It doesn't always work like that. If a guy wants you, he wants you. If the guy wants to lick, then yes, let it be. If the guy's feeling the heebie-jeebies, then you gotta go flee, go away. He doesn't want you, do you know what I mean? And that's the thing with this guy. He just thinks, oh, because he really wants to pounce, you know, it's like a fetish almost. That's the problem that I have with a lot of people from the LGBT community. Now, I'm not saying that all of them are like this. All of them are not like this, yeah? So don't try and come for me, fam, do you know what I mean? But I'm just speaking from what I've seen in it. And some of these people in this community, right, you know, they keep trying to pounce on what is not theirs, i.e. James. James seems to go for straight guys, and that is a real struggle and a problem, because that's what makes him dislike you, because they've already set the record straight what they like. They like the kitty cats, they don't like the booty hole. And you keep... This video, I still want to try and make sure that it's monetized, because YouTube are really messing about with my coins, and I don't want to say anything which is going to have an effect on the coin. Yeah, so obviously, let guys or girls have what they want. If the straight guys want the straight, you know, let them have that. And if the gays want what the gays want, let them have that. Like, don't interfere, because that's where the contamination comes from. And that is not what we need, that's not what we want. And I really feel that's a problem with many gay people in the LGBT community. They don't know when enough is enough. And that's the reason why the vast majority of them are single, because all they do is want, and they can't take, well, they can actually take it, but let me not, PG. But what I'm trying to say is that all they do is they just keep wanting. It's just like, it's lust, it's just disgusting, and it's so annoying, because that's why the vast majority of them are single. You'll find a 60-year-old in a flipping crop top with glitter heels walking down the street with a little, like, poodle, you know, looking for what man he can go and, like, get his teeth into, do you know what I mean? The vast majority of people in the LGBT community are actually single and will actually forever be single, because they don't know how to behave. Once they have a little lick, that's all they want. They're not interested in anything else. And from what I've seen, from like comments that, you know, James has left on people's predominantly straight people's Instagram posts about how he wants to lick and he wants to do this, and do you want to do that to me, daddy, all the dirty perverted things. Just shut up, because honestly, like, a lot of people will actually keep quiet because they don't want to obviously come across as homophobic, because unfortunately in this world, if you say one little thing which may not necessarily be homophobic, the whole LGBT are onto you, you know what I mean? So I think just stop, and stop giving people a reason to hate you, do you know what I mean? I mean, people can hate all they want, but don't deliberately give a reason for people to hate you, because that's not cute. That's not cute at all. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, give it a break. It looked like James kept trying, and he was almost telling him in the text, like, you can't pick your sexuality. Like, in a way, he was trying to tell him, like, look, this is who you are, and I want it now. And I'm like, bro, stop it. That immediately, if that was me, that would automatically draw me to dislike towards you, because you're trying to tell me how to live my life. Bearing in mind, you're just 18, you're just 19, you haven't experienced life, and you're trying to lecture somebody and tell them about their own life. That is messing with their emotions and messing with their head. And please, keep that demonic satanic activity away. I do not want it. No. And then James said, I took you to Coachella, as if you know. And then obviously, like, you know, he kind of feels like upset the fact that he took him to Coachella, and obviously they're not talking anymore. And James kind of feels like he's victimized in the sense where I paid for your flight, you got flued out, all expenses paid for, and you want to come here and you now want to just scam me. It's not like that. I feel you should like somebody regardless of a plane ticket. I feel you should like somebody regardless of a VIP pass to Coachella. I feel life is more important than going to the flipping dirty, smelly ass, dry ass desert in Palm Springs to validate what a relationship is. And I feel in this situation, I feel James is trying to play the victim card here, using materialistic things as a reason to show his appreciation. Don't get me wrong, there's little things like this which show you your appreciation, but if the guy doesn't want it, the guy doesn't want it. And I'm pretty sure that James got the MO long time ago, from the get-go, from the get-go, from the get to the go-go, from the go to the get to the go-go, from the get to the go, from the get-go. He was probably told, and he even knew in his head, in his brain, in his cranium, his brain cells probably were functioning enough. Excuse me, if you have those millions in the bank, I'm pretty sure that your brain cells can function in a normal one-to-one adult conversation. Hello? James probably got the MO that this guy is not for him, but he kept trying. And that's the problem that many gay people have. And that's the reason why the vast majority of them are single in this community, because they don't know when enough is enough. If a straight guy does not want you, let it be. Let him flee. Let him do what he wants to do. Fill to the brim with a childish glee. Wow, I should be a rapper. I could get sold out in minutes. I could sell out faster than James Charles Pilot. Oh, that's cute. But moral of the story is, leave the poor guy alone. Okay, really and truly, you're talking about Coachella. It's not like you can't get much money, like you can't earn that money in like 2.5 seconds. You are a rich nigga. Like, come on, like, move on, do you know what I mean? But like, honestly, I'm really tired of hearing this, and I'm actually not surprised, because it seems like James's way of getting some sort of clout is only through like scandals and beef with other makeup artists. You know, you've got Manny MUA, who is a snake or a snitch, Jeffree Star, I don't know what's going on there. And you've got some other YouTubers as well, and obviously the vast majority of them are gay and the vast majority of them are males. And it's kind of like puts a label on you guys already, and you guys complain how you don't like labels, but yet you put yourself in situations which bring those in. Really? Sweetie, really? You're not helping yourself here. Do you know what I mean? Really and truly, the only reason why James is rich, actually really popular, is because he's gay, he's white, and he's a male. That's the only reason. There's nothing else. Okay, he does makeup, great. Okay, that's cool. You're good, but you're not great. There's many people who are really skilled at makeup, better than you for sure. I'm not saying that you're not good, but the only reason why is because you have this little, like, you know, brands that you have around you. That's what keeps people going. And I'm pretty sure if you're not found for your allegedly prom photo with Jiggy and the Biggie, you probably would, you know, not be as big as you are today. You know, what is one of them ones you only get one shot, so make it count. And he did, because Ellen brought him onto the show a few years ago, and he made his like debut on there. So really and truly, I don't think he's even that deep. Yeah, okay, you are James Charles, we get that. Hey sisters, okay, you chill with Emma Chamberlain, you know, and you chill with the Dolan twins, you know, but that doesn't make you who you are. You know, the reason why people know you, and the reason why you are uplifted, and the reason why you are getting money out of their pockets is because you are a white gay male. That's the only reason why. There's so many other people who are doing makeup, so many other people who are doing so many things with their eyelids and their eyebrows, and they're not getting as much recognition as you. But it's because it's sister squad that you have. That's the reason why you are thriving. That's because of those three things. And if it wasn't for that, honestly, really, truly, you won't be anywhere. I mean, you probably would be somewhere, but not where you are today. But don't ever use the whole thing up because I brought you to Coachella. That makes you... Get out, move. Materialistic things. Don't get me wrong, I love money. I really do. But don't use that to validate your love or compassion for somebody. Because I could easily buy someone a ticket to go to Coachella if I had the coin to do so. If that was going to save me from going to hell. So, what do you want? It's one of them ones. But anyway, guys, I'm tired of hearing James Charles. Sisters here, sister that. I'm tired of it. Let it slide, let it go. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments as well, because I want to know what you guys think as well, because obviously, like, I just keep hearing it too much, and I really thought there should be more room for educated beings who are actually doing well in the business to, you know, be uplifted than looking at tea about how you try to turn a straight man gay. You know what I mean? Something new, something fresh. It's 2019. Let's spice up the table. Not diffuse it with unseasoned gossip. Do you know what I mean? If that makes any sense? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys next week, probably, depending if I'm actually involved to actually film next week for a brand new video. Goodbye.
Guys, so obviously, you know the tea is been spilled.
Why are you slurping on air?
Shut up! No. Hey guys, I know a lot about the tea about James Charles and Coachella and everything. Doesn't make sense to me. But one for you to do, subscribe to the Dolan Twins. They're almost like 10 million subscribers.